everybody? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Wesley. Let's get right into the topic. How I was able to get 100 clients in my first year of business. First of all, I don't think I did anything really special. A lot of it's mindset. You see, when I got started, I knew I was going to run and manage and own a large pool company. That was the goal. So every decision I made, even before my first client, I made considering that I am going to treat this business like a business. I own a multi-million-dollar pool company. That was my attitude. That was my belief. That was my conviction. So when it came to decaling my truck, well, if I have a fleet of trucks, which I do, and if I own a multi-million-dollar pool company, which I do, how do I want my truck to look? Boom, there it is, and I got it done. Now, let me also tell you that when I started my pool company, I was broke. I had to borrow $5,000 from my sister because I didn't have money to even buy a truck. If I told you where I lived, you wouldn't believe me. I was in a living room, sleeping on the couch. I was broke, okay? So I didn't have all this money to be just throwing at my business and investing and hoping it would work, but I was all in. And you have to decide how big you want this to be, how far you want to go, and that was it for me. When I decided to start a business, that was what I decided to do, and I really believe that had a lot to do with how hard I was willing to work, how long I was willing to work, and what I was willing to do in that first year, which really helped me gain a lot more momentum than most guys that kind of just, take what they, what's given to them, what kind of falls in front of them. I was out there hunting and chasing down new clients. And when I was working, all day and it was 6:30 p.m. and my phone rang, I still picked it up and I said, "What city are you in?" And I said, "Crap, I'm in that city." I didn't say that on the phone, but I said, "Give me your address. I'll stop by tonight before I go home." And I was exhausted, but there were so many same-day appointments, I can't even tell you. When my phone started ringing, I picked it up. I booked appointments like nobody's business, and that's what I had to do. But every decision I made when it came to wrapping my truck, when it came to buying a business attire, when it came to shopping websites and developers and how I wanted my website to look, I never wanted to cut corners and get something rinky-dink just for the time being. I set up my company in the first 3 months before I got my first client in a way that would resemble, if somebody came across it on a website, they think, "Wow, this company's probably been around a while. This company probably has several employees." I can't tell you how many times I got a call in that first year when people were asking me, "Yeah, can you send a representative from your company?" That was me. I'm the representative, but they think when they go on my website, they think it's a large company. And I appeared, what I did is I appeared bigger than I really was online. And that told me I was doing a great job at marketing. That's all it was. I had a mission statement. I had everything else that big companies have, and yet it was just me. I was a one-man show.